look at this as a new season, or do you kind of use what happened in the regular season as motivation for this?
I think we should take what we learned from the season, and obviously there's bad stuff and good stuff, and try to, put a full game together. Obviously our offense really played well, and Ohio State, Indiana, and then Central Michigan, a couple games like that. So we should have to carry that forward. Having this long to prepare for one team, we should hopefully have success on the ground and in the air.
Do you talk about the regular season though as you prepare for this?
We've had like a whole week off,
yeah,
and we just had workouts here and there, so we haven't really had a huge time to talk as a team. Today was our first practice. I think it went really well.
Is it strange for you in a way, wanting desperately to win your last game, but still being invested in these young guys and what they will be in these practices?
Yeah, I mean, I'm 100% these guys come first. These are my teammates, they come first. So, I mean, if they get better, then we have a better chance to win. So I guess being 100% invested to winning a game implies the fact that I'm focused a bunch on them.
What does that mean that you'll be able to go back to your,
It's an unbelievable feeling. I think obviously, I'd rather go to Pasadena and win a Big Ten championship. But the fact that we're going back to Arizona and practicing at a school that I was at for a year and build so many relationships there, and having to finish my game at ASU Stadium where I finished my last high school game is it's kind of a surreal feeling.
You said these are last 12 days, so you're done with Ann Arbor when you go and play. You're
I
not
wouldn't
coming
say
back.
I'm done with Ann Arbor. I'll never be done with Ann Arbor.
But I mean, you're not coming back, right?
No, I'm gone. I don't have a 6 year as much as I'd talk about it.
You go and train after that.
Yeah, train after that, and then obviously I don't know what I'm doing yet, but when I go train, I try to make Michigan happy.
Is there any emotions in this?
No, I think I said before, I'm not here to watch sappy movies and do all that nonsense. I'm here to play football.
Do you know where you're training?
I don't, but I'm sure I'll find out. I'm trying to keep everything legal, not break the rules.
Right,
so.
that'd be good. So you said you spent a year at Chaparral?
Yes. 1 year at Chaparral and 3 years at Cactus Shadows at Cave Creek. So I'm from Cave Creek. So when you see all the nice Scottsdale stuff, as much as I like to say so, that's not where I'm from.
Jeremy said he always knew Devin was tough, but maybe he saw it more this season. Did you?
Yeah, I always knew Devin was tough. When it comes to football, he's a football player. If he played his heart out, he'll continue to play his heart out.
How will he be a different football player / quarterback given what he's gone through this fall?
I think he's going to be a more complete player. The offensive line's going to have more experience next year. All of those guys getting those starts is going to start paying off. He's going to have more time in the pocket. You give the guy time in the pocket, he's going to pick apart defenses. That's what he does. He's good at that.
You said the offensive line could be a Big Ten caliber offensive line in the next year or two.
Mm-hmm.
How good do you think it can be next fall?
I think if these guys stick to what they're supposed to do everything the coaches say, and invest 100% in Michigan, they could be a Big Ten caliber team, offensive line, then.
14.
Yeah. 14. Is that it? 14, yeah.
You've said a number of times you're so close to Jake. When you heard he was going to come back, and you had talked to him all the time.
Jake Ryan?
Jake Ryan, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then when he came back, did you expect that he was going to be able to play at that level?
Yeah, Jake's Jake. Jake's always going to be Jake. I don't think he knows he was ever hurt. He just knew he wasn't allowed to play in football games yet. So I'm proud of him. Obviously, I think it's such a great thing, especially for this team, being so young, having a captain come back. And really, the difficult thing is not starting from ground zero as a senior class and moving up, but building off what the seniors before, did. So I think Jake will have a great time doing that. Easier time than we did doing that.
You think it was a good thing for the guys coming back next year to watch the Big Ten championship game? Especially with those two teams.
I don't know if there's any benefit in watching the game. It was a good game. I had to be there, but it was a good game. MSU played their heart out, so happy for them. But obviously, I'd rather be in that game than just watching the game.
Ohio State fans, when you're walking up the field, did they say nice things to you?
I guess you could put it as nice. As nice as Ohio could be. So.
Just kidding. So they actually were nice?
No, at all. No. It's not. It's a rivalry. That's those are Michigan's two biggest rivals, and obviously their name's done after next year. So, I would expect them to be upset with me being there. I wouldn't have it any other way.
You seem to enjoy the reaction from the crowd there when they introduced you.
It was just weird because they announced Devin, and there was like a generic boo, and I was like, all right, I'll just get a generic boo. And then there were I didn't even hear my name. It was so damn loud. Just so many boos. I guess that's a good thing though. I must be doing something right if my rivals hate me.